Hello, my ghosts, ghouls, and phantoms. It's Charlie, and today I want to talk about the art things I love. There's just a bunch of little art things that tickle my fancy when it comes to illustration that I'd love to shine light upon. Also, if what I mention isn't in your art, that's okay. Or if you have the opposite of what I mention, that's okay too. It's just my personal opinion, and not an art law that you must follow. It's just a silly little video. Also, I would like to thank you guys for the overwhelming amount of support I got in my last video, because wow, just wow, I got like 2,000 views on it and a bunch of really supporting comments, and thank you guys so much. It's also just insane to me because in the last video I was thanking you guys for 300 subscribers, and now I have to thank you guys for 400 subscribers because you guys just really blew up that video. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yay. No more yapping. Let's rock and roll. This one might be a bit unpopular since a lot of art advice says to avoid this, but like, will I? No. Sketchy lines just add so much personality to a drawing. I'm not talking about chicken scratch, by the way. When I say sketchy lines, I mean lines that dart around quickly and add weight to the character. I'm bad at explaining, so I'll show a quick example I cooked up. I honestly have a huge preference for sketchy lines over clean ones. Why? They just feel so fluid and immersive. It shows so much more personality and movement. It also gives off a vibe of effortlessness that just tickles my brain in just a little certain spot, even if the sketchy lines were completely intentional. But that's just how I feel. I do this a lot in my own art. It's when you add a noise texture layer over your finished drawing and lower the opacity. It just looks so good. It also makes the drawing more interesting. If you were to zoom in, you'd see each individual noise pixel, which it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It feels like I'm looking at a picture taken by a grainy computer camera in a good way. I know personally, it takes my really smooth and relatively boring art and adds a layer of deliciousness to it. Yes, I am describing it as if it is food. I don't know how else to describe art. This one is specific to people who do line art. When I tell you I absolutely love colorful line art, I mean it. Whether you're taking a dark purple or red or blue or whatever color and setting its layer to multiply, or picking out a dark color that fits into your drawing's color palette and using it instead of black. It just looks so good. Like, my mouth is watering, ready to consume that drawing in that moment. It must go straight to my plate and down my gullet. It just adds such a depth to the line art and also helps fit better into the color scheme. It's just one of my favorite things, I swear. I can't get enough of it. Like, I personally don't draw with line art much, but when I do, I always have to add colorful line art because it is so good. I love shiny drawings. I love seeing the little highlights be added everywhere, on the nose, on the lips, on the cheeks, just everywhere. And I love looking into the eyes and seeing an absurd amount of shininess. Like, I love it looking like someone just puked glitter right into their iris, which sounds absolutely disgusting. And it is absolutely disgusting. But, you see, I am a mere magpie, looking for shiny things to put into my nest. And when I see a shiny drawing, I need it in my nest. And I don't know what to do without the shiny drawing in my nest. I love excessive highlights. It just feels so silly goofy in like the best way possible. It's just amazing. I don't know. I can't put it into words. It's just such a unique thing. Yeah. This kind of falls into the same ball pit as shiny art, but art with colors so saturated that my eyes are blinded and start to bleeding. I just love it. Saturated colors just feel like eye candy to me. Saturated art looks like it tastes like either a bag of Swedish fish or trolley gummy worms, and I love both of those things, so obviously I like saturated art. Saturated colors can be used very creatively to portray a certain emotion or feeling. I love it when the saturated colors are used to make a very moody atmosphere. It just hits really good in my soul. Practically what I'm saying here, pretty colors is a surefire way to get the attention of my peanut-sized brain. This one is more of me having an immense amount of appreciation for people who actually do them. But I'm still going to include it to hit that sweet 8-minute mark. So, backgrounds just take so much time and effort that like seeing one in a drawing is worth so much praise. It's amazing. It's so great. I have such a high appreciation for people who draw backgrounds since I myself have no idea how to do that. Even if it's a relatively simple background, I'll be foaming at the mouth, especially if the character is interacting with the background. Oh girl, I'm already in love. You mustn't do much more, for I'll simply die in the sight of such perfection. Yeah, I really like backgrounds, is what I'm saying. Making the characters in my drawings look like a 2020 Danganronpa cosplayer is literally so fun, and I love looking at other people's art that do the same thing. Practically, what I mean by that is adding a bunch of accessories everywhere, even if they aren't needed at all. The more the merrier. It's probably just my interest in maximalism that makes me really into this art trait, but still, stickers and hair clips all over. Oh yes, please! A bunch of rings, bracelets, and necklaces just coated all over the character. Oh yes, ma'am! I want all of the above! It's just so pretty to me. It makes me so much more interested in the drawing. This might also relate to me being a magpie and liking the shiny things. But we're going to ignore my addiction to things that shimmer and glimmer and focus on the fact that I love this little art trait. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for making it to the end of it. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings and my speed paint. And if you have any of these art traits that I mentioned, you should join my Discord server in the description and then send your art in the art channel because I love looking at art like this. And even if you don't have these art traits, you should still join my Discord server because it's fun. And we all love fun things here. Anyways, yeah, I hope you have the most amazing, spectacular, marvelous day that you've ever had in your entire life. And have a good day. Bye-bye. Toodles!